Welcome, Bronies, to the next well-written episode of My Little Pony. Yes, I can't deny it. This episode was...
Alright, that was pretty adorable.
Right. Thanks, Spike. I totally agree with you. Flurry was really... Focus, Redhat, focus. Today by On Second Look, A Flurry of Emotions. Right, we should start with the two protagonists, shouldn't we? First, the BEA.
B-A-E.
Oh right, thanks, Twilight. I have to admit, I like her in this episode. She showed why I do like her a lot. She played very sweet with Flurry and was distracted in a good way because she had promised Nurse Redheart to shear up sick folds, and she ignored Flurry Heart's needs in the hospital. What obsessed the little baby, of course. Then followed the best scene in the whole episode, for me at least.
Flurry Heart, put us all down this instant! Is every pony okay? Flurry, that was very, very bad. You could have hurt some ponies. Flurry, I didn't mean to. Sweetie, you don't have to be scared. It's just me, see? You're scared of me because I yelled at you like a big scary bear. Flurry, I'm so sorry. I've been a terrible aunt today. All you wanted to do was play, and I've barely been able to pay attention to you. None of this is your fault. It's mine. So much for being the best aunt ever. But I hope you know how much I love you.
Right here, Twilight showed her best side. Her insight of her actions when she did something wrong. She was spot on here. Her motivation for her wrongdoing was equally fitting. She had ignored Flurry not for an inane reason, but to shear up sick folds and do something good. So it wasn't a weak reason, just stress and tension. Like in the real life, you know? I think I beat the horse long enough, don't you think? Sorry about that. Now, Flurry Hearts. 1 minute? 1 minute. She was damned cute. Oh, sorry. We get a nice characterization for her. She was a normal child most of the time. Very playful and what all people associated with babies in the first place, am I right? Then her scene with the cake twins.
Hold on, sweetie. We'll play in a second. The sales pony at the toy store. Apple strudel cupcake with caramel drizzle.
First, she tried to get Twilight's attention so she would solve the problem. As it failed, obviously, she took charge and tried her own solution. I think it's well thought of for a baby. A little bit inexperienced, but still a nice effort to solve it in her own way. But I like most her reaction of the lost for Rummy.
Into the clouds that wove into one. The beams, stronger than 1,000 armies, shine down. It wrapped around Rogar and pulled him to the ground. Don't let him escape, yelled Gusty.
Say ah!
Rogar was strong, for fear gave him power, and he broke through the bonds.
This was comprehensible, and I felt so sorry for her in this case, but even Spike didn't pay her attention? Alright, he isn't a grown-up, so he couldn't handle every situation. Okay, focus again. Flurry was well written here. She showed many personality without any kind of dialogue. Who else is left? Spike, Cadence, Shining Armor, Cheerilee, the Cake Twins, Pinkie Pie. Ooh, so many characters and so little time left. Lightning round. Alright, a new thing here. The lightning round is one sentence for each character left. Alright, let's start. Spike. Very helpful in the whole episode. In the end of the solution for a problem he didn't cause. I like his story time for the folds in the end. Cadence. Yes, she was a little bit flawed here. She expected that Twilight had time to fold it and wanted just one day off. But as usually, she missed Flurry hard halfway through and returned to Twilight like many other parents do. Shining Armor. Alright, he was almost as funny as he was in the Season 6 opener, but I think they overdone it a little bit. But either way, I like his emotional state of mind. Cheerilee. A nice side role, and a nice hinge to what she had to undergo as an Earth Pony teacher.
There, all clean.
Great! Now I'll just write it up again. With my mouth.
The Cake Twins. Very nice. They had scared the smaller Flurry Huts first, but befriended her in no time. The reaction of her solution was believable too. Pinkie Pie. The parting planning cave returns, and I have to admit it was well placed in action, like the first appearance of it. And the stamp.
I've got a stamp for that.
Alright, thanks, Pinkie Pie. Now I have just one question left. Where is Derpy? Third episode in a row and no Derpy? What is that? Why didn't she appear? Sorry. Calm down, Redhat. So, back to scenery. We get a Toys R Us with Parrot Sprites plushies, Cheerilee's schoolhouse with a nice look, and a whole class of horsey hives. The whole setup was nice. The art cafe was a nice piece of world building too. Ponyville as a stage was a good idea for the story. Anything else? Just plot designers left, right? Right. Oh my dear, the plot was well written. First the poor sick school folds. Therefore, Twilight's motivation was good intended. But also Flurry's innocence was spot on, and so both didn't do anything wrong. Flurry was a baby who wanted the attention of her babysitter, and Twilight was distracted with other good meanings. Believable, I think. Ooh, and the moral of the story was very nice.
Taught me an important lesson today. It turns out being the best aunt ever isn't about spending the most time with your niece, but spending quality time with her.
Thanks, Twilight, a very important one. The next moral for grown-ups, I think. Interesting. What else is left? Resume? Yep, I do love the episode a lot. It showed that babies weren't an easy task all the time, and that even the best ponies can make a mistake and yelled at them. But as long as they apologized for it, and Twilight did that immediately, there's nothing wrong with it. You could stay calm all the time, and sometimes you need to hold your horses. Bad pun. Sorry. Back to the resume. The solution of the story was very good. Spike had become such a nice guy and was very helpful till the end. He was rewarded to do the right thing and read for the folds on his own. Very nice and logical, don't you think? Alright, for my rating. Characters, 8.5 out of 10 points. What should I say? They were good. Flurry and Twilight were a very cute duo and showed a nice relationship to each other. Spike was great in this episode again. But one thing put the ratings a little bit lower as it should. Where is Derpy? Sorry. Scenery, 8.5 out of 10 points. I think it could be time to erase this point, don't you think? I didn't make many words out of it, so it could be go anyway. I will better wait for a few episodes before I decide to erase it, right? Plot design, 9 out of 10 points. Good motivations, good moral, and a good solution, considering a very good plot. So totally 8.66 period out of 10 points. Okay. After this episode, I can spot a pattern in the theme of the whole season right now. New experience for the sidecast and new relationships for the main cast, and morals for us grown-ups. This could become my most favorite season so far. if the authors stand by their well-written plots for all the season. I hope so, but the 5th season isn't easy to beat in that manner. But a good job so far. What did you think? Do I overhyped it a little bit too much? Please comment and discuss with me. Please comment and discuss it with me if you want to. Till next time, by On Second Look, a rock-solid friendship. Thanks for watching. Yours truly, Redhatbrony.